So, that spirit will really want you to keep doing it. You know why? Because ejaculation has spiritual effects. Releasing sperm has spiritual effect. That is why, as a man, there is a woman you release sperm inside, you have a problem. There is a woman you release sperm inside, you have a blessing. It's natural. All right. And again, there are places you pour your sperm, you have a problem. For those of you ejaculating, it's not everywhere, because when ejaculation becomes so, if you become so addicted to it, you will even go to visit someone you feel like ejaculating, you run to their bathroom and you pour your sperm there. Okay? You ejaculate almost everywhere. You go to the gutter, you do it, you go to, and we are physical. There are some spiritual things we do not know, or spiritual existence we do not know, although people do not believe in spirituality. Okay, but I do. Okay, so that is why a man's sperm must not be released carelessly. So that is another danger in masturbation. So if you masturbate at the wrong place, which you may not know, because masturbation becomes, if it becomes part of you, especially on the man, if you are so addicted to it, there is no place you cannot masturbate. You can go to church, then you feel like urinating, you go to the one corner to urinate at the gutter, before you know it, you masturbate there, pour it there. And you will not pour it to clean it. You won't do that. You pour it there, you walk away. You go to somewhere, you go to one corner, you pour it, you walk away. Sometimes you go in, you go to toilet, you pour it there. And most times you pour it there, you forget it, you leave. What happens to it? Something can happen to it. You never can tell. All right. So these are reasons you cannot stop it, because when you release it like that and leave it, it may get to a wrong hand, physically or spiritually. And when it does, okay, you are gone. And remember, prosperity, success, a lot of things from a man lies in that sperm, because sperm is your generation. And biologically, the more you release sperm, the more your joints, the more your calciums are reduced. In fact, biologists said that it takes a man 1 week to renew sperms that are released. 1 week. So if you release sperm now, you need to feed for 2-3 days in order to replenish the sperms that you have taken away. Now my question is, for someone who masturbates like 3 times a day, 2 times a day, you now see that in 1 week that person is gone. And that is why most people that masturbate, when you see them, they are not strong. They can't run, they can't fight, they can't stand. They are no longer men. They are gone. So the more you masturbate, the more you reduce the strength of man that you have. That is the truth. So that will lead me to the next one. Now I am telling you reasons why you must stop it. Remember, I'm talking about the reasons why it is hard for you to stop. Reasons why it's hard: one, because of the pleasure; two, because of the spiritual part of it. All right. Then the spiritual part of it had to do with places you masturbate. Mind where you drop your sperm. You can't mind it because you're under influence. You will always release it anywhere, and when it gets to the wrong hand, but physically or spiritually, you're doomed. You're gone. Most people that masturbate can hardly keep money. Can hardly prosper. Yes, they can hardly prosper. There are women everywhere, so why will you masturbate? You talk to them. There are even harlots. It's very deadly going to a harlot. But what will I tell you? Instead of masturbating and pouring it away, it is evil. But when you get to a harlot, most of these harlots are possessed by demons, by spirit, because men keep coming, pouring sperm, and the more men that come to the harlot, the more spirit the woman is filled with. And you will go and pour too. And when you go and do your own, you know what happens? The whole spirit will be fighting you. So the best thing is to try and see if you can remedy it. And that will be the next one. How do you stop it?